what would we do without love, right? So this week we are going to talk about, I think it's probably everyone's first or second favorite in the Bagua. So love and relationships. So this area, of course, is about love, right? But it's about a balancing of love, right? It's about giving and receiving and being receptive to love, right? I think as moms, if you're a mom, I'm a mom, as moms, or even as the ladies of the house, we give and we give and we give. And we get into this mode of not receiving. And I'm not sure why that is, if it's a cultural thing or if it's just something, it's a learned behavior, it's a self-limiting belief. But we don't accept people's love very easily, right? So there's a receptivity issue. There's a block there that we're perfectly willing to give, but we don't fully receive. And if you're not in full receive mode, then it's really difficult to be in full give mode. So we're gonna spend some time in the love area and think about what's going on there. So this area is all about the mother. So the mother area, and I often in Feng Shui consultations will go to, generally I deal with women, right? I have very few male clients, but it's not that I'm opposed to male clients. It's just I think women find this modality very rewarding, and it's something that they can relate to. So when I go to someone's home, generally with young kids, the mother area is a complete disaster. There's toys everywhere, and they've really just let this area go. So what is that saying about our need for self-love, our need for love from others? Is it saying that we're not worthy, or that we don't think we're worthy of unconditional love? We're not worthy of intimacy. We're not worthy of equality in a partnership. So partnerships within, like a marriage, or partnerships within a mother and child relationship, right? So there is equality there. And I think that moms just get beat up, we get beat down, and we don't take care of ourselves. So we are going to look at this area from that kind of perspective. So this area, for me, it is a mechanical room. So it is a pool mechanical room in my love area. And for the longest time, I couldn't quite get over that, but there is other parts that are not in the mechanical area, right? There's different areas. So I just recently spent some time softening those areas and spending some time in my master bedroom in the love area, and it has brought out a softness in me that has been lacking and that I've been craving. And so I've been trying to wear a little more pink and, trying to pink it up in my life, right? Trying to add that love. So that area is all about having a soft place to land, right? In your mother's arms, and that security and that safety and that softness. So nice, comfy pillows. For me, it's a mechanical room, so I can't really place comfy pillows in there, but I certainly can find an area in my home that is a love area in my home, in other rooms that I could put that kind of stuff. So sweet sentiments that you can put in there about love, artwork that has to do with love, duality, right? Two of everything. So if you have two red candles or two pink candles, or two hearts together, pictures of you and your loved ones, pictures of you and your spouse or your partner. What else? And make sure pictures, this is a really good point, pictures, photographs is what I'm talking about. Make sure that they are a sincere moment, right? So when you look at that picture, make sure if it's like a family photo or something, or a picture of you and your partner, make sure that you don't just look good. Oh, we look good in that, you know, so that's why we have it up. Make sure that the moment that you were experiencing in that photo was awesome, right? So when you look at that photo, not only do you see, oh, we look good, you see, oh, I loved that moment. You know, we were so in love in that moment, and it was such an amazing day, and that kind of thing. So that has so much more power than just the, you know, the facade and the, oh, we look good. So keep that in mind when you are shwaying your love area, that it has feeling, that it has that sincerity and that passion and that intimacy and love. Make sure it's all about love. So soften it up, and the area is about, well, the color in that area is pink. So unless you have a young daughter who adores pink and it just happens, her room just happens to fall in the love area of your home, most people have a hard time decorating with pink, right? So so you can go down different rows. You can use red. Just be careful not to use too much red, or else you're going to, again, tip yourself over the scales, and it's going to cause arguments and too much passion, right? I mean, we all love a little passion, but not too much, right? That you're getting aggressive and having arguments. So, and you really have to follow your gut. So it's whatever feels right to you. I can't really tell you what that tipping point is for you, because we have different ways of looking at the world. My energy level may be completely different than yours, so you may need a spark. I may need to calm my spark down. So, you know, consider that when you're shwaying your space. So pink is great. Even flame and fire is good in that area. What else? I think the more you can get in touch with, like, the artwork and the photographs and the softness of the space is better. So what else? So when this space is in alignment, you are going to see the balance, right? You're going to see the giving and the receiving, and the more you give, the more you're going to receive, and it's not going to be out of balance. So that's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to deepen your existing relationships, because you're going to soften and you're going to be more receptive to the people in your life and your loved ones, and you're going to see them for who they are, and you're going to adore them for who they are, right? So that's what receptivity is all about, is loving someone for exactly who they are, and not trying to change them. If you're not in a relationship, when your love area is dialed in, you're going to attract partners that are equal partners, that they bring out the best in you. So having that balance is key if you're looking for a relationship. You can find your true love. You can spice up your current relationship. And mostly it's about opening up your heart and softening your heart, and being open to the existing love in your life. And honestly, loving yourself, right? And really embracing who you are and loving that person. Loving yourself, loving your body, loving that person as a whole. Seeing yourself for who you are, truly who you are, and loving yourself. That's what this area is really all about. I think a great thing to keep in mind is, if you're trying to call in a relationship in your bedroom, if you have a double bed, make sure that it's not crammed up against the wall. Make sure that there's equal opportunity to enter the bed. So there's space on both sides of it, with nightstands or something that balances the bed out. So 2 pillows and 2 throw pillows. Make sure that there's a balance there. If you're in a current relationship and it feels as if it's not balanced, that it's not equal, then take a look at your bed area and see again if the bed is crammed up against the wall on one side, or if it's out with equal access to both sides of the bed, and make sure that there is equal things on either side, right? So that one nightstand isn't bigger than the other, one lamp isn't bigger than the other, that you are calling in that equality into your relationship, and that one thing isn't better than the other, right? So take that into account when you're viewing your bedroom. That's because that's whether it's in your love area or not. That's huge for calling in equality in relationships and calling in a relationship altogether. Okay, ladies, so think pink, get creative, and please don't get overwhelmed and try and redo your entire home, okay? That's our motto, is that we are doing small tweaks. A few tweaks a week is all that it takes, and we're just getting the ball rolling here. We're not gonna redecorate the whole love area with pink walls and soft heart-shaped pillows. So we're just gonna call in some pink, get your scarves out, and get after it. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well, and I can't wait to talk to you this week about it. All right, have a good one.